Welcome back to my channel, Worth Old Coins. Today is best top 6 coins, one you want to miss. We're diving into the world of American coins. Please don't skip this video, so let's get it started. Top 1, the 1-cent 1962 United States coin, and here is a full, detailed history of that coin. 62. United States 1-cent coin. Full history. Coin name, Lincoln cent, commonly called a penny. Basic information. Denomination 1 cent, 1 penny. Year 1962. Metal composition 95%. Copper 5%. Tin and zinc weight 3.11 grams. Diameter 19.05 mm. Edge plain, smooth, mint marks. No mint mark, Philadelphia. D. Denver. Designer, obverse. Victor David Brenner. Designer, reverse. Frank Gasparro. Obverse. Front, design. Portrait, Abraham Lincoln, 16th U.S. President. In God We Trust. Liberty. Year 1962. Mint mark, if any, under the year. Lincoln's image first appeared on the penny in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of his birth. Reverse. Back. Design 1909-1958. Wheat ears. 1959-2008. Memorial. Design in 1962. Lincoln Memorial. Designer, Frank Gasparro. United States of America, a pluribus unum, 1 cent. The Lincoln Memorial reverse began in 1959, replacing the wheat ears design, marking Lincoln's 150th birthday. Historical background, year event, No. 9. Lincoln cent begins with wheat reverse, 1959, memorial reverse introduced, 962. Still using bronze alloy, 95% copper, 5% tin al zinc, 1982. Composition changes to copper-plated zinc in 1962. The coin was still made from bronze before the shift to zinc core pennies in the 1980s due to rising copper prices. Mint varieties, type mint location, mintage 1962. Philadelphia, no mark. 763,962 D. Denver. 2.3 billion. No proof coins were made in 1962. No proofs were struck from 1960 to 1964 due to the coin shortage. Value, as of 2024. Condition, estimated value, circulated 0.001. Face value, uncirculated, MS 65 plus. 0,020 150 rare errors, e.g. double die, 21,000 plus. Depending on rarity, most 1962 pennies are common, but mint condition or error coins can be valuable. Interesting facts. The Lincoln cent is the longest-running U.S. coin design. 62 cents are known for being made just before tin was removed from the alloy in 1962-1963. From 1959 to 2008, Lincoln was shown on both sides of the coin, unique among U.S. coins. Conclusion: the 1962 Lincoln Memorial cent is a classic piece of American coin history. It's a copper-based coin featuring Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. While most are common and still found in circulation, pristine versions and errors are prized by collectors. Top 2. The 1-cent 1971 United States coin, and want a full, long history. Here's a clear and complete breakdown of the coin and its historical background. 1971 United States 1-cent coin. Full history. Coin name, Lincoln cent, commonly known as a penny. Basic details of the 1971 penny denomination, 1 cent, 1 penny. Metal composition, 95% copper, 5% zinc weight, 3.11 grams. Diameter, 19.05 mm. Edge plain, smooth. Designer, obverse. Victor David Brenner. Designer, reverse. Frank Gasparro. Mints. Philadelphia, no mint mark. Denver, D. San Francisco, S. For proofs only. Obverse design. Portrait, Abraham Lincoln, 16th President of the U.S. Words. In God We Trust, Liberty. Year, 1971. Mint mark, if any. Lincoln's portrait has been on the penny since 1909, marking the 100th anniversary of his birth. Reverse design, 1959-2008. Design, Lincoln Memorial Designer, Frank Gasparro Words, United States of America, E pluribus unum, 1 cent from 1959 to 2008. The back of the coin featured the Lincoln Memorial to honor the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Important historical changes to the Lincoln cent. Year event, 1909. First Lincoln cent issued, wheat reverse, now in 59, wheat design. Replaced by Lincoln Memorial, 1971, still using 95% copper. Last decade before composition changed, 1982, composition changed to copper-plated zinc due to high copper prices. 2009, special reverse designs for Lincoln's bicentennial 2010. Present reverse changed to Union Shield 1971. Varieties 1971. No mint mark. Made in Philadelphia 1971 D. Made in Denver 1971 S. Proof. Made in San Francisco. Only in collector proof sets. Some rare error varieties from 1971 include double die obverse, DDO, off-center strikes clipped planchets, value, as of 2024, condition approx. Value circulated 0.01, face value, uncirculated, MS65 plus, 0.30 to 150 proof, 1971 S, 15 rare errors, $10 to 1,000 plus, depending on the error. Conclusion, the 1971 U.S. 1 cent coin is a part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, the longest-running design in American coinage history. It's made mostly of copper and features the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the back. While most are common, rare errors or proof versions can be collectible. Top 3, the 1973 United States 1 cent coin, also known as the Lincoln cent or penny. 1973 U.S. 1 cent coin. Full history, basic information. Coin name, Lincoln, Memorial cent. Denomination, 1 cent, penny, year. 1973 mint marks. No mint mark, Philadelphia. D, Denver. S, San Francisco proof only. Composition, 95% copper, 5% zinc weight, 3. 11 grams. Diameter 19 to 05 mm edge plane, smooth. Obverse, front. Design. Portrait, Abraham Lincoln, 16th U.S. President. Designer, Victor David Brenner. In God We Trust, Liberty, 1973. Mint mark, if applicable. Fun fact, Lincoln was the first real person featured on a U.S. coin when the design began in 1909. Reverse, back. Design, Lincoln Memorial, used 1959-2008. Designer, Frank Gasparro, United States of America, a pluribus unum, 1 cent. You can actually see a tiny statue of Lincoln inside the memorial, a unique feature among U.S. coins. Historical context. Year event, 1909. Lincoln cent, introduced with wheat ears on back 1959. Reverse changed to Lincoln Memorial, 1973. Still struck in 95% copper before the 1982 metal change, 1982, copper replaced. With copper-plated zinc 2009 4 special reverse designs for Lincoln's 200th birthday, 2010 present shield reverse introduced, mint varieties, 1973, mint mark mintage Philadelphia, none. 3. 7 billion. Denver D, 3.5 billion. San Francisco S, proof only, 2.7 million. The 1973 S is only found in proof sets. There is no 1973 S business strike penny dot value as of 2024. Type, condition value. Estimate circulated $0. 01, face value. Uncirculated MS65 plus, 0.20-150 proof, 1973 S. 1 3 pose errors, double die off-center, $20 to 500 pluses depending on type and condition. Interesting facts. These pennies are often still found in change due to their durability. 1973 cents are a good source of copper for collectors. They contain about 2.5 CI's worth of copper, but melting them is illegal in the U.S. No major design changes occurred in 1973, but high mintage makes them easy to find. Conclusion: the 1973 Lincoln Memorial Cent is a copper coin featuring Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. It was minted in huge numbers at 3 U.S. mints and remains common today, but high-quality uncirculated or proof versions, and especially error coins, are of interest to collectors. Top 4. The 1974 United States 1 cent coin, commonly called the Lincoln cent or penny 1974. U.S. 1 cent coin, full history, basic information, feature description: coin name, Lincoln Memorial Cent, denomination 1 cent, penny, year, 1974, mint, marks no mark, Philadelphia, D, Denver, S, San Francisco, proof, composition, 95% copper, 5% zinc, weight, 3.11 grams, diameter, 19.05 mm, edge plane, smooth, obverse, front, design, portrait, Abraham Lincoln, designer, Victor David Brenner, In God We. Trust Liberty, 1974, mint mark under the year, if any, reverse, back. Design, Lincoln Memorial, designer, Frank Gasparo, United States of America, a pluribus unum, 1 cent. This reverse was used from 1959 to 2008. Mint varieties and mintage, 1974. Mint. Mint mark mintage Philadelphia, none. 4,203 240,523 Denver. D, 4,235,098,000 San Francisco S, proof. 2,612,568, proof only. Over 8.4 billion regular circulation pennies were minted. Special and rare version, the 1974 aluminum cent. In 1974, the U.S. Mint experimented with making pennies from aluminum instead of copper due to high copper prices. About 1.5 million aluminum cents were struck, but the program was canceled due to concerns from vending machine industries, medical concerns. Aluminum doesn't show on X-rays. Almost all were melted down. Fewer than 15 are known to exist. These 1974 aluminum cents are illegal to own and are considered government property. If legal to own, their estimated value could be $200,000 plus value. As of 2024, coin type approximate value circulated, common. 0.01 uncirculated, MS65 plus, 0.25, $1.501974, S proof, $1, 3 plus 1974, aluminum cent, 200,000 plus is illegal to own. Error coins, double die, off-center. $20, 500 plus. Historical context: the U.S. was facing economic inflation and rising metal costs. The mint prepared for a possible transition from copper to aluminum. By 1982, a change was made, not to aluminum, but to copper-plated zinc, which is used to this day. Interesting facts. The 1974 penny is one of the last solid copper pennies before changes began in the 1980s. The aluminum cent is one of the rarest modern U.S. coins. Some are held at museums, others at risk of being reclaimed by the government. The Lincoln design is the longest-running portrait on U.S. coinage since 1909. Conclusion: the 1974 U.S. 1 cent coin is a common copper coin still found in circulation today, but it holds a special place in history due to the aluminum cent experiment. While most are worth only face value, pristine examples and rare mint errors, and especially the illegal aluminum cents, can be highly valuable to collectors. Top 5. The 1975 United States 1 cent coin, also known as the Lincoln Memorial Cent, or penny, 1975. U.S. 1 cent coin, full history basic information coin. Name, Lincoln Memorial Cent, denomination 1 cent, penny, Year 1975 mint. Marks: no mint mark. Philadelphia. D. Denver. S. San Francisco, proof only. Composition: 95% copper. 5% zinc weight, 3.11 grams diameter, 19.05 mm edge plane, smooth, obverse, front, design portrait. Abraham Lincoln designer, Victor David Brenner. In God We Trust Liberty, 1975, mint mark, if any. Below the date. The obverse design has been used since 1909. Reverse, back. Design. Lincoln Memorial designer, Frank Gasparo. United States of America, a pluribus unum, 1 cent. This reverse was in use from 1959 to 2008 mint varieties. And mintage, 1975. Mint mark. Mintage, Philadelphia, none. 5,451, 476, 142 Denver. D 4-505 down 275 300 San Francisco S. Proof. 2,845 450. Proof only. The 1975 penny was not produced for circulation at San Francisco, only as a proof coin for collectors. Over 9.95 billion coins were produced in total. A very high mintage year. Metal composition and economic. Context made of 95% copper, which gives it a higher melt value, around 2 CRs, though it's illegal to melt U.S. coins for scrap. Due to the rising cost of copper in the 1970s, the U.S. Mint began experimenting with alternative metals. This resulted in the copper-plated zinc change in 1982, value, as of 2024. Coin, type value estimate circulated 0.01, face value, uncirculated, MS 65 plus, 0.20, 1 pounds 501975 S proof, $1, 3 pulse errors, double die, off center, clipped planche, $10, 500 plus historical notes. 75 was a period of high inflation in the U.S., affecting coin production planning. There were no major design changes to the penny in 1975. It is a very common year and easy to find in circulation or bulk coin lots. As part of the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, it's popular in complete date mint mark collections. Fun facts: the Lincoln Cent became the longest-running U.S. coin design by this time, first issued in 1909. 5. Pennies are among the last full copper cents before the 1980s metal change. Conclusion: the 1975 Lincoln Memorial Cent is a copper 1-cent coin with high mintage and simple design continuity. While it's not rare, it remains a valuable part of U.S. coin history. Only proof coins from San Francisco and error coins are of real interest to collectors. Top 6, the 1977 United States 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln Memorial Cent. 1977 U.S. 1-cent coin. Full long history. Overview, featured details coin. Name Lincoln Memorial Cent. Denomination 1 cent. Penny, year. 1977 mint marks, none. Philadelphia. D. Denver. S. San Francisco, proof only. Composition 95% copper. 5% zinc weight, 3.11 grams diameter, 19.05 minute of edge plane, smooth, obverse, front, design, Abraham Lincoln, 16th U.S. President designer, Victor David Brenner, In God We Trust, Liberty, 1977, mint mark, if applicable, under the date. Reverse, back, design, Lincoln Memorial designer, Frank Gasparo, United States of America, e pluribus unum, 1 cent. Note: this reverse design was used from 1959 to 2008. Mint varieties and mintage, 1977. Mint mark mintage Philadelphia, none. 4,469,000, 930,000 Denver. D 4,194,006, 2,300 San Francisco S. Proof 3,251,152. Proof only. Total over 8.66 billion coins produced. Very common. Metal composition context. The 1977 penny was one of the last years before serious transition discussions from copper to cheaper metals. These coins were still made of 95% copper, weighing 3.11 grams. In 1982, the U.S. switched to copper-plated zinc due to rising copper prices. Value, as of 2024. Type estimated value, circulated, common, 001, face value, uncirculated, MS65 plus, 0.25, 2.0197 S proof. $1. 3 plus rare errors, e.g. double die off-center BIE break. 10. 500 note. Special errors are what make 1977 cents potentially valuable. Notable errors, 1977, double die obverse, DDO, rare and collectible, clipped planchets, off-center strikes, BI. Error, a die break in Liberty that looks like the letter I between B and E. If you think you have an error coin, a photo would help identify it. Historical and design context. The Lincoln portrait on the front was introduced in 1909 for his 100th birthday. The Lincoln Memorial design was introduced in 1959 for the 150th anniversary. In 1977, there was no major design change, but it remained part of a long tradition. Proof coins were only made at the San Francisco Mint, available in collector sets. Conclusion: the 1977 Lincoln cent is a copper-based penny that remains extremely common in circulation. While most examples are worth face value, uncirculated or proof coins, and especially error varieties, can be worth much more. It represents the end of the classic copper penny era, just before the big material shift in the 1980s. Thanks for watching. My videos, please subscribe my channel for more videos.